Since the beginning of cricket, mystery bowlers have taken a major part in making the game more interesting. Here are top 5 mystery, unorthodox bowlers in cricket. Number 5. Jeff Thompson. Long before Lasith Malinga came along for Sri Lanka, Australia had a slingshot paceman by the name of Geoffrey Robert Thompson. The Sydney-born strike bowler, who formed a fearsome combination for his country with Dennis Lillee, finished with exactly 200 wickets in 51 tests. In his prime, Thompson tearing in was a fearsome sight, particularly if you were standing at the other end facing him. It was all about strength and power, putting tremendous stress on his body. For former Australia teammate Ian Chappell, writing for ESPN Cricinfo, when someone asked Thamo to describe his action, he painted the perfect picture. "Ah mate, I just shuffle up and go wang." Number 4. Abdul Kadir. Abdul Kadir fought a lone hand for leg spin during his international career with Pakistan. During the 1970s and 80s, it was all about pace in world cricket. However, there was a great amount of artistry to his bowling, too. His googly, which turned the opposite way to his standard leg spinner, was a thing of beauty. The slow bowler would dip down at the start of his run before attacking the crease from a wide angle. His routine allowed him to bowl with a lovely high, straight arm. Kadir claimed 960 first-class wickets in a career that spanned 2 decades. Did you know Sachin Tendulkar played for Pakistan once? Shocking cricket fact. Let's relieve you of your shock. Sachin Tendulkar once fielded for Pakistan against India in Mumbai in 1987, 2 years before making his international debut. This was because he had to fill in for Javed Miandad in the exhibition match held in Mumbai. Number 3. Mike Proctor. With a chest-on action, a windmilling bowling arm and an early release point that suggested he bowled off the wrong foot, Mike Proctor was a whirling dervish who took wickets. It also didn't help batsmen that the all-rounder could bowl not only fast, but also with late movement in the air, despite his rather unique method. South Africa's isolation from the international arena during the 1970s meant Proctor only played 7 tests in his career. However, he is remembered fondly in England for his time spent playing domestic cricket with Gloucestershire. Such was his impact on the team and the county's reliance on their overseas star, they were dubbed Proctorshire. Number 2. Lasith Malinga. Lasith Malinga's round arm at the point of delivery led to him being given the nickname, the Slinga. A quick bowler with an ability to bowl Yorkers on request, the Sri Lankan has made a career as a limited overs specialist, both for his country and also playing domestic cricket around the world. People questioned his action, yet he actually has a perfectly straight arm. It's just a lot lower than you're used to seeing from a paceman. Able to produce a Yorker at will, he has also developed a devious slower ball without noticeably changing his action, making him even harder to cope with. Did you know Virat Kohli has taken a wicket off the 0th ball of his career? Virat Kohli has set such unparalleled records with the bat that we often forget that he was a handy medium pace seamer early in his career. He was handed the ball for the first time in his career in 2011 against England. He was bowling to Kevin Pietersen. He ended bowling a wide first up and Pietersen, who was charging down to hit Kohli for a boundary, was stumped down the leg side by MS Dhoni. So, Kohli didn't bowl a single ball in international cricket as his first ball was a wide, but since a stumping goes in the account of the bowler, he had a wicket. Number 1. Paul Adams. Paul Adams had the frog in a blender action. The slow left-arm Chinaman bowler astonishingly wasn't even looking at the target at the point of delivery, instead dipping his head down toward the floor as he twisted his body to propel the ball down the pitch. He told BBC Sport, "Ever since I picked up a cricket ball, that's been the way I've bowled. When I was a kid they tried to change me and get me to bowl with my head up, but that didn't work. I couldn't bowl like that." For a while, Adam bamboozled batsmen. They had to work out just when the ball was being released, considering the bowler's flailing limbs and odd head position. After injuries hampered his career, Adams retired in 2008 after collecting 134 test wickets at an average of 32.87. He emphatically proves that you don't need to follow any cricket textbook to reach the top level, so he therefore deserves to take top spot in these rankings. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe.